Welcome back, everybody. We always like to share with you some of the interesting treats and eats that are available in the area. And joining us now is Sarah Underberg. She is the owner of Agri-Cultured out of Waukee. And welcome.
Thank you.
I probably have most of these in my refrigerator.
That's what we like to hear.
At home right now. And we brought you on today to talk about fermentation and fermented foods and drinks and so forth. But first, let's just introduce everybody to you and maybe your story and how you got into this business.
Okay. Well, 7 years ago, my husband came to me and he said, I'm not feeling really well. He had played collegiate sports and always felt great. And he loves to research. He loves to find information out. And so
he's a Googler.
He's more than a Googler. He came to me and he goes, I really think we need to tell people about sauerkraut. And I said, sauerkraut? And he said, yeah. And I go, okay, well, go tell people. And he's like, no, I really think we need to start a business. And I said, you want to start a business selling sauerkraut?
Did he find that personally that was something that was helping him feel better?
Yeah, so he had already been making it and eating it.
Okay. So he had a little passion going.
So he had some passion going, and so I said, okay, fine, let's do this. So we did it, and it's been a life changer for both of us and a lot of people that we've met, and we just want to help people.
So sauerkraut, was that your first product then that you started?
It was.
Okay.
It was. I
thought it was the kombucha.
No, it was the sauerkraut. He
All right,
actually formulated every single flavor that we have. Kombucha, as well as the krauts and the kimchi and the pickles, and he'd never made anything like this
How
before.
many different kind of krauts, for example, do you have?
Well, we have 9 jarred products. 2 of them are kimchis, 2 of them are pickles.
Okay.
So we have 5 flavored kinds of krauts that people really love.
And what are some of the benefits of having these krauts? Because you said that he wasn't feeling well, and then he discovered this.
Right. So he had a lactose, was getting a lactose and a gluten intolerance. His joints were really starting to hurt. He was just tired all the time. And I really was too. And he started eating all of this, and like any woman, I'm like, what are you doing? How are you losing weight? How are you feeling better?
Want in on this.
So he actually started, we have a garlic dill flavor, and he started sneaking that into my food. And I started feeling better, and in like 6 months, I was no longer lactose intolerant. I'd been lactose intolerant for 36 years.
No way. How much kraut? I'm fascinated by that. How much kraut were you eating every day?
Like 2 or 3 tablespoons.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can make a difference.
It really, food does make a huge difference.
Yes, it does. Food is our medicine. So for people that aren't familiar with just fermentation overall, talk about what that means.
So with kraut, it's essentially, there's a beneficial bacteria on cabbage called lactobacillus bacteria. It's very, very healthy for your guts. It's very, very healthy for your body, and it's already there. So all it really needs is time, pressure, and some salt. So that's what we do.
Okay.
And it multiplies, huh?
And it multiplies, yeah. We have lots of people that love our products, and we run out a lot, but that's a problem with having what's called a slow food. This isn't something that you just cut up and cook and it's ready to go because everything is raw.
How long does it take to create a batch of sauerkraut?
Like 60 to 90 days.
That long? Oh my goodness!
It's like brewing, or making wine and beers, and all. You kind of have to have your batches and succession there and ready to go.
The pickles are a little different. The kimchi is a little different. Pickles take a different amount of time. Kimchi takes another different amount of time, and so you just have to. We have to think ahead, like
plan
6
accordingly,
months.
yeah.
Yep, we sure do.
But you do recommend that people start to maybe introduce some fermented products into their diet on a regular basis, like daily.
Absolutely. It's easier to add one thing to your diet than it is to take everything out. And I struggled with that for years.
Right.
And 4 years ago, I just got to a point in my life where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired all the time. And I was overweight.
There's a lot of people out there that can relate to that.
I was overweight and I couldn't sleep and I felt awful. And so I started looking into food and what it's doing to me, and how it affects my cells and my mitochondria. And I was really delving into that. And I totally changed all of my eating habits. And I lost 90 pounds in 6 months.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and I've kept it off because I learned what food is and what it does to you. And once you kind of go down that rabbit hole, you really don't want to go back.
No,
So,
figure it out.
exactly. And you're
Yeah, you
feeling
figure it
the
out.
benefits of all of that. So let's
wonderful.
What do we have here
let's
then?
zero in on some of these beautiful products you have.
So over here we have kombucha, and we have samples of 3 of our flavors, and this is a cherry ginger.
Okay.
Cherry is really amazing for you. They are second to turmeric for fighting inflammation in the body. Then we have a strawberry turmeric. Yeah, drink up.
you.
It's good.
Thank
We're
you.
doing shots
Yes,
on
do
Iowa
shots.
Live in the
That's
morning.
I
right.
How
love our
about that?
kombucha. I love all of these.
Yeah, your guts will be
Cheers.
very happy.
Now, do you
That's a nice one.
You shoot the whole thing, or you just sip it
can.
like this, or
However,
you sip? You got to put your pinky up.
we don't judge how you eat your ferments.
Now the kombucha,
That's really good.
It
Yeah.
lasts a long time too when you bring it home, right?
It
I mean, it
does.
isn't something that expires or loses
6
its-
months.
6 months. Oh, it
6
does. Okay.
months.
Okay.
All of our products have a 6-month
That
shelf life
cherry
in your fridge.
is a great little addition to this one here. That is really good.
It is really
Okay.
good. It
Okay.
is really good.
So what do we have next?
Strawberry turmeric. So we all know how good turmeric is for you. It's actually the curcumin in the turmeric that fights the inflammation, and when you ferment it, it makes it 40% more bioavailable to your body, to your cells,
Oh, that's
to your
really,
joints.
really good.
Yeah. You're so
Yes,
surprised.
that one's good. I've had all
I
of them.
know.
I'm
And
trying to
something
pretend,
else
but I've had all of them, and they're all
About this,
good.
it doesn't have a fizz to it, but it's almost like it's almost a fizz.
It can have
Okay,
a fizz.
Some
okay,
do.
It
yeah.
can. It is self-carbonating. So,
okay.
and then the last flavor that I brought with me is Summer Breeze, and this is what we refer to as our gateway drug to kombucha.
Here, Summer Breeze. It'll make
Summer
you feel
Breeze.
fine.
Gateway drug to
Yes,
kombucha.
it's
Okay.
very smooth. It's very easy to drink, and for people who
Just
hate
starting?
kombucha and
Yeah.
just starting,
This is it?
this is it.
All right,
This
some of you
is the
folks got
flavor.
that song reference there, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's nice too.
That was really good.
And then you can.
I like the middle one best, though.
Some of the area you have them in taps so that
We
you can
do.
get
We do.
large
Really?
quantities
On
of
tap?
them.
We have our kombucha on tap at a lot of places. Campbell's Nutrition, both of their locations.
Nice.
They were actually our original grocery store. They took a chance on a small
Great
town
supporters
business.
of
and
Now, how much
Yeah.
of this would people have to drink to start seeing the benefits
couple ounces before every meal.
before every meal?
Yeah,
That's easy
it has,
to do.
Well, it has digestive enzymes in it, so it helps you break down your food and get the nutrients out of your food and take it to where it needs to go in your body. It's easy peasy.
Very good to know. Now let's move on to fermented foods that we
Yes.
have in front of us here that are smelling.
Yes,
Amazing.
everybody's
Lots of
saying
smell,
about
lots of
how great they're
garlic
smelling.
and-
Yeah, so we have our vegan kimchi. We came out with the vegan kimchi because I don't eat pork or shellfish, and I really wanted to eat the kimchi. And a traditional kimchi is made with a Napa cabbage, so it's a tall Korean cabbage. It looks very different, and it has a fish sauce and a shellfish in it, but I don't eat shellfish. So this, we actually use a red fermented miso. And kimchi is
Nice.
amazing. It goes with just about everything.
This
Just
is-
about
this is-
everything.
this is great.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's nice to
really
add with
wonderful.
the breakfast dish with eggs and so forth.
Yep, it's really good on avocado toast if y'all are into
Really?
avocado toast.
This
yeah.
would be even better if it had a little shrimp in it.
It, all right, all
There's a
right.
variety for you. She has that for you.
That is really, really good.
And thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so that's awesome.
That's a good
That
one.
is awesome, yep.
And then talk about your pickles.
So I believe these are the smoke and dill pickles. So the smoke and dill pickles and the real dill pickles, they're actually based off of a traditional Polish dill pickle.
Really?
So they are very crisp. They are very dilly. They are very garlicky. They're wonderful. The only difference with our smoke and dill is we added some habaneros to it.
Oh, it doesn't get any
Got a
better
little
than
kick,
that.
a little
It does.
kick to it.
And we encourage everybody to drink the juice. Like a lot of times people will have like Charlie horses, leg cramps, eye twitches. That usually is a sign of magnesium deficiency.
Really?
And the juice has tons of magnesium in it, so it's perfect to
So
get rid of that.
drink the pickle juice. It
Yeah.
is it's true. If
It
you
is.
drink the pickle juice, it'll help.
Yep, it will.
You can buy it, and they have it just
Yeah.
with just kind of the juices
Yep.
too that you can also
Yep.
buy and purchase. And then, now talk about what you've learned about that, because I have done a little bit of fermenting at home, experiment with kimchi and so forth, and it's not a real difficult process. It's a little time consuming
It's
and
very
so forth.
time
But what are
consuming.
some of the things that you've learned throughout the 7 years of doing this?
Well, really the most important thing that we've learned is to get to know our customer base and to give them what they want.
Okay.
Because we want people to eat this food. We want to plant this seed of health inside of people. But in order to do that, it has to taste really great. And we feel that nobody can touch our products. Our products are top of the line, and that's why I have the hashtag world famous kombucha. So, yes.
That works.
Yes, I would second that.
Michelle, you have to eat the product, like those pickles that are over there that belong over here.
I have eaten several jars of these.
Yeah,
It doesn't
they're
take
good.
long. They're
good.
very good.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Michelle.
Oh,
Oh,
I missed that.
thank you.
That's very nice.
And the crunch is there.
It's there.
And all the crowds. So let's talk about,
Absolutely.
for people that are interested, they want to try these products that you have. I know that you're down at the farmers markets
are.
regular basis, but you have some other locations that you're in all
We
of
do.
the stores.
Hy-Vee has been a huge supporter of us.
Great.
And they have a new standalone health market in West Des Moines, and they actually have 8 flavors of our kombucha on tap.
On tap as
On
well.
tap, yep. And they carry our entire product line. Mills Civic, we have Railroad and Grand Hy-Vee, Altoona. We're trying to just spread out everywhere.
So you do, again, all over the metro area.
All over
so
the
you have a
metro.
chance to get this. And you said this lasts about 6 months.
Yep,
Okay.
6 months.
So get it fresh.
That's right.
Okay, that's the whole
And if
idea.
they want to reach out, you have your location in Waukee, but is that not?
It's a processing
It's a
plant.
processing. Okay, all
Okay,
right, perfect.
and-
But they can go to Facebook and
Yes.
find out where you're going to be
That's
and
right.
maybe any specials or a new product that you're introducing.
Absolutely.
And find out more there. So, Sarah, thank you so much.
you.
I
Great
love what
stuff.
you
Thank
guys
you.
do.
This
I
is
love how the
awesome.
story of how you got into it and the results that you're seeing because of it. So,
gonna have
good job.
another
Keep
shot
spreading,
here before we
spreading
go.
the
Do it.
love there.
You better have one too. Hang on. You better have one too. Here.
Yes, join
There
us.
we go.
Join us.
Michelle,
And
one
there's
more for you
extra
too. Here
pickle
you go.
for you since I.
There you go. And we'll do a cheers here before we
Yes.
go. Thank you
Yes,
so much for being here.
cheers.
Cheers to good health. Thank you.